What's up? This is Alaric Ong, and today I'm going to show you this thing called the Alaric flywheel. Okay, so we're just going to wait for everyone to come into the room and everything. And once everyone's ready, we're going to start. Okay, but basically, the Alaric flywheel looks something like this, where it shows you ALARIC. Okay, if you're here early, you can just write this down. Alaric, ALARIC. Okay, A stands for attention, L stands for leads, A stands for appointments or attendees, R stands for revenue, I stands for invest, and C stands for compound. So attention, leads, appointments, revenue, invest, compound. ALARIC. I'm going to show you how you can use this to grow your business in 90 days automatically using the Alaric flywheel without having to hard sell to anyone. Okay, great. So I think everyone's coming in. So let me start the presentation very shortly. Okay, if you're ready to start, let's type ready in the chat. Okay, if you're ready to start, type ready, capital READY, exclamation mark in the chat, and then let's start. Okay, great. So today here's what we'll cover. Okay, secret number one, that at least 7 people have made more than $10 million using a similar method. Secret number two, why you will never have to hard sell ever again after learning the Alaric flywheel, because the flywheel will sell for you automatically and your clients will be looking for you instead. Secret number three, how do I scale to $1 million in sales, and how you can do it in the next 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, or 10 years, depending on how fast your feedback loop is. Secret number four, how you can charge $5,000 to $10,000 to build this flywheel for people, and it doesn't even cost a single cent for you to build. And bonus number one you're going to get is my free software to create viral marketing campaigns. And bonus number two is you get 2 of my books for free. Okay. So if you stick to the end, I'm going to show you how to get my books for free, the upload factor. Okay, where I show you why some people can sell and why some people can't. Right. So this book will share about sales, about how do you about entrepreneurship and sales. Okay. Next, I'll give you this book about how to use Facebook to promote your business. It shows you how to run Facebook ads. It shows you what Facebook marketing is about. Okay. Also, I'm going to give you a free software to create viral marketing campaigns. You stick to the end, I'm going to give you this software for free. Okay, so if you want this software for free, just stick all the way to the end. Okay, now, so this is just a quick background about me. My name is Alaric Ong, and I've done 5 different businesses before. My first business was a healthy food delivery business where I still deal with DBS Bank, and they sent an email to 10,300 of their employees to help me to advertise my healthy food delivery business. Okay, I also got a dietitian from the health promotion board to endorse my food. Second business was leading a sales team. So I joined an entrepreneurship platform where I built a sales team of 140 salespeople in 10 months. And I led this team to sell everything from tailor-made shirts to cordy-sets, personal development courses, health products, maids, and even electricity. Third business was a sales and marketing agency, after which I ran a sales and marketing agency to help businesses to find ways to increase their sales. Clients are from a range of industries like hotel, wellness, beauty, financial products, network marketing, and others. My fourth business is a 6-figure e-commerce business selling cosmetics. And my fifth business is a coaching and seminar business. Okay, right now I run a coaching and seminar business where we have built the largest marketing community in Singapore with more than 1,400 paid students. Starting this business without any capital, we grew to over $1 million in sales in the first 18 months. Okay, from 0 to 1 million in 18 months because of the Alaric flywheel, which I'll show you how to do. Okay, now, this is me with JT Fox, the world's #1 wealth coach in front of 3,500 people at National Achievers Congress. This is Grant Cardone. He said, Alaric, great to see all the success you're having in Singapore. Electrify the world, bro. I'm watching you. Okay. I've been featured on so many news articles. For example, this Fox 34, 23-year-old entrepreneur Alaric Ong harness the power of digital advertising techniques to reach the top. Alaric Ong interviews the world's most successful entrepreneurs like Marcus Mora, etc. Okay. I've interviewed like people like Marcus Mora, make $120 million per year, 2 Common Club C award. George Ross, Donald Trump's former right-hand man for 47 years. Grant Cardone, $300 million net worth. JT Fox, 9-figure business coach, owner of 57 companies and brands. Byron Golden made $3.8 million in 27 minutes from selling from stage. Anthony Ortiz, CEO of SmartPlate. Danielle Hayden, 236,000 followers on TikTok. Caden Chang, Dave Seymour, private equity fund manager. Magdalena Kelly, Joshua B. Lee, managed $500 million ad spend, etc. Okay, tons of people. Even Hartlin Race, you got 5.7 million followers on TikTok, and many others 6, 7, 8, and 9-figure entrepreneurs. Okay, is George Ross, Richard Tan, Mitch Carson, who is an international speaker. Richard Tan owns Success Resources, which is a $100 million personal development business. Minister Ng Chee-mei, Robert Kiyosaki, and Blair Singer. Richard Tan, Terence Chauko, who is a MediaCorp celebrity. I was speaking at Social Media Marketing Summit. Chinky Tan, Filipino celebrity with 2 million followers on Facebook and 500K YouTube subscribers, speaking at Social Media Marketing Summit 2020. JT Fox, world's #1 wealth coach. Okay. And then this Mr. Lim Seong Guan was the former private secretary of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Then he became chairman of CPM Board, head of Singapore Civil Services, chairman of ACRA and IRAS, chairman of Economic Development Board, etc. Don't worry, I'm just going through very, very fast because this Peng Joon 8-figure online entrepreneur. Don't worry, my speed won't be so fast throughout the whole presentation, just this part alone. Okay, this is Joe Bauer, the mentor of mentors, Mitch Carson, intern celebrity maker, Mr. Mason Tan, House Junior franchisee, Ilona Garcia, Filipino celebrity. This guy is the country head of Groupon Singapore. Derek Gill, Mr. Lee Woon Chang, founder of Uncle Ringo, Dark Cloud Real Estate Coach from America, etc. Okay, he's Onyx Single, $20 million per year online business, Raymond Keen, etc. Okay, this is my certificate in Facebook marketing. And just a quick background of my personal life. This is my family. My mom won the Outstanding Entrepreneur Award. My brother used to be a Buddhist monk in Thailand for 1.5 years. Okay, and my sister is a Catholic nun in Spain until today for the last 3 or 4 years. Okay, so my brother used to be a Buddhist monk in Thailand. My sister is a Catholic nun in Spain. Okay, this is me in Toledo, Spain, Gibraltar, Real Madrid, Spain, Cinque Terre, Italy, etc. Okay, this is my Facebook page, my Instagram page, my YouTube channel, and these are the 3 books which I will give you 2 of these books. So long as you stick to the end of the webinar. Okay, I've done a lot of interviews. You can see all the interviews over here. I've even been featured on the news for doing interviews with people. I've gotten tons of reviews from all kinds of people. Let's say from property consultants, these are all video testimonials and everything, from property consultants, from network marketers. You can see a whole playlist of network marketers. You can see a whole playlist of property consultants. You can see a whole playlist of financial consultants, financial directors, financial managers, etc. Rated 10 upon 10 again and again, over 100 uploads over here. Myron Gordon made more than 10, he said, whatever Alaric tells you, do it seriously, all this kind of stuff. Okay, so you can see all the testimonials over here. So, I mean, I've done this for a really long time, and this is just video testimonials. We have not counted the written testimonials yet. These are the written testimonials that people write for me, right? Tons and tons of like results, and people making tons of money, people generating tons of leads, etc. And then, like, even when you scroll the way down, you can see all the different. Okay, so that's just a quick background on me, and let's just get straight to the training. So this is what we'll cover. Make sure you've written down. If you haven't written down, make sure you just maybe take a picture of this or something. And I'm gonna give this like 5 seconds for you to take a picture. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's good. Let's start. Okay, so the old way versus the new way. Now the old way of doing business, right, is hard selling. So like you waste your time on unqualified leads, you harass your leads. Okay, now the new way is to do this thing called Alaric flywheel, where you filter out unqualified leads and you work only with dream clients. Okay, so a lot of times people do the old way, which is just hard selling. But now with the Alaric flywheel, you never ever have to hard sell to people ever again. Okay, now why did I learn how to do this, right? Because when I was doing sales, I always had this dream. Is it possible for me to acquire clients automatically without me having to sell to them? Okay. And whenever I did my appointments, I struggled because I found myself repeating the same pitch again and again to different prospects. And it became exhausting because I got bored even hearing myself talking. So I was looking for a solution that will help me to sell to leads automatically. And ClickFunnels, right, has this award where they give a 2 Club X award to people who have made at least $10 million through a funnel. And I always believe that success leaves clues. Okay, so one day I decided to reverse engineer all the successful 2 Club X winners, and I realized that 70% of them, right, have a similar funnel that brought them to the $10 million mark. This one funnel alone has produced more than $100 million in revenue for all of them. So I decided to learn and break down how they do it. After studying all of them, I noticed a similar pattern, and I then created my own way of doing it called the Alaric flywheel. Okay, so this is how it looks like. ALARIC. Okay, attention, leads, appointments, revenue, invest, and compound. Okay. So at first I didn't know whether or not this method really worked. In fact, I already knew how to do this more than a year ago, but I didn't truly believe in it. But I decided to just try it out anyway. So I first helped my mom to do a very simple Alaric flywheel that looked like that. Okay, later I'll show you the flywheel. And even with such a plain and simple funnel, she made more than $3,000 in sales from having only 6 leads opting into a funnel. And my mom sells like therapeutic mattresses for $3K in the health and wellness industry. Okay, so this is the opt-in page. Free 2-hour training reviews, how to effectively rev out your immune system. Okay, just a plain page, no picture or anything. How to create your body terrain, understand your body's immune system, the importance of improving your blood and energy flow. Okay, and then she do a video like that, right? And if people are interested, they click get more information. That's all. Okay, all she did was such a simple and plain webinar like that, and she sold $3,000 worth of health and wellness products from just having only 6 leads opting into her webinar. Okay, and I thought, okay, maybe it was a fluke. Okay, I thought, okay, maybe 6 leads, you got 3K in sales, maybe it's a fluke. So I tried to launch a similar funnel for myself. And to my amazement, right, when I actually tried doing this, I made $30,000 in sales within 2 days on my very first try. My first try, okay, my first time ever doing it, I made $30,000 in sales, okay? And here's how it works, okay? Basically, I run an ad, and then people opt in and give me their lead to watch a webinar. After I do a webinar where they can apply to become my client, and then during the call, I will then sell them on the offer. So it's ad, opt-in, webinar, call, close. Simple, right? So at first I was expecting my closing rate to be about 20%. But to my amazement, right, in the first 2 days, 6 out of 8 people I talked to bought a 5K offer from me because of this method. And the best part was that most of the phone calls were less than 20 minutes long. I collected $5,000 over phone calls in less than 20 minutes. Okay, wow. That was when I realized that this was really the key to getting clients consistently. So if you want to get clients consistently, this is the key. Okay, here are my stats from selling a $5,000 offer. So in 4 days, this is what I made. Okay, I had 50 to 60 people attending my webinar. 23 people booked the call. Okay, so 21 show up, 2 didn't show up. And out of the 21 that show up, 15 bought, 4 almost, 3 didn't buy. And out of the 3 that didn't buy, 2 were not the right fit and 1 lost because I reviewed the price too early. But basically, that's $65,000 in revenue within 4 days. $65,000 in revenue within 4 days. Okay, so this is how to sell to leads automatically. So imagine instead of having pitch again and again to different prospects, you have a system that can pitch for you automatically, and all you have to do is to qualify people on whether they are the right fit to buy your product or service. Imagine if prospects are begging you to buy from you, and they're thank you for allowing them to buy from you, instead of you begging them to buy from you. Instead of you convincing them, when you have this Alaric flywheel, they convince you. Would that be good? So will you be keen to learn how to set up your very own Alaric flywheel? If you're keen, type keen in the chat. Okay, if you're keen, type keen. Okay, now if you're keen, type keen. If you're keen, type keen. Okay, type keen. K-E-E-N. K-E-E-N. Okay, great. So secret number 1, this is that at least 7 people have made more than 10 million US dollars using a similar method. Okay, so I'm going to show you an example of people who have made more than $10 million using a similar method. All right, so today, this is one of the most exciting parts because I'm going to show you this thing called the 8-figure 2 Club X funnel. That means this funnel has produced more than $10 million US dollars in sales for at least 7 people that I know. And actually, there's a lot more. But I'm just going to show you 7 people that made at least $10 million just through this one single funnel alone. Okay. Now, so first of all, is why am I teaching this funnel? Because the results of this funnel is 8 figures. Okay, look over here. This guy, Access Justin, makes $330K a month. Actually, right now he's making about $500K a month US dollars in his coaching and consulting business because of this funnel. This guy over here, his name is Tanner Chidester. Now, if you see this silver award here, right, it means this guy made more than 10 million US dollars using ClickFunnels. That's why he received an award like that. Okay, so $10 million 8-figure funnel. Then Henry, he created 3 2 Club awards. That means he made more than $3 million with 3 different funnels using this funnel, right? And total he made more than $10 million already. Okay, and then this guy, they are called Traffic and Funnels. They make about $1 million a month, and they also made more than $10 million just through this funnel. This guy, his name is Russ Raffino. He runs a coaching business that I think does about $20 million a year. This Sam Ovens is like the godfather of consulting. Just this funnel alone has made over $690 million in combined revenue for his students. I believe he's the one who pioneered this funnel, and everyone just copied him. I'm not sure, right? But he has 52 millionaire students, and he himself does a business that does about $30 million a year. That's about $2 million plus a month. Okay, so this one, Shakir Hussain, right? He also made more than $10 million through this funnel. As you can see over here, that means he made more than $20 million in revenue generated just through using this funnel. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to use this whole funnel. And how I first came to know about this funnel was because I started to see who are the people who have won a 2 Club X award, which means who are the people who have made more than $10 million using ClickFunnels. And I reverse engineered all of them, and I realized a lot of them all have a similar pattern. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, everyone writes down. To learn something fast, you need to find one method and then duplicate that. To master something, find multiple successful methods, look at what's the similarities between them, and then duplicate that. So for example, when I wanted to learn speaking, when I wanted to learn how to become a speaker, what I would do, because I wanted to master speaking, was I would look at hundreds of different speakers, how they speak, how they sell, who's successful, and then I will see what's the similarities between all these successful speakers, and then I'll duplicate that. Okay, because I know that is the proven success formula. Okay, now, so
The market rate for doing a funnel like this for a client is about $5,000 to $10,000, which I'm going to show you how to do it, right? And yeah, and if let's say you want to do this as a service for clients, you are not allowed to charge anything less than $2,500 because that will destroy the market rate. So make sure if you want to sell this as a service to other clients, I'm not sure. Some of you want to build this whole funnel for yourself. Some of you will want to build this funnel to sell for clients. If you want to do it for clients, you cannot charge anything less than 2,500. Okay, and I'll be going through each step in the funnel and how to set it up. And by the end of this training, right, we will get a minimum viable funnel up and running, which means I'll give you a funnel at the end of this whole training, and you're gonna design a funnel together with me, and it'll be a simple funnel. Which after that you can research deeper about these successful industry leaders on how they build their funnel, and then model after them. So at the end of this training, you'll get a simple funnel, like a lean and scrappy one, right? They're still gonna generate results for you. And then after that, I'm going to show you how to optimize and tweak it based on how the other industry leaders are tweaking it. Okay, now, and the good thing is that this funnel can work in any industry. I tried this with my mom, and she sold more than $3,000 from just having 6 leads using such a funnel. Can you imagine how 6 leads? You use such a funnel, you get $3,000. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay, now, so the examples of these funnels are all over here, right? Extras, Justin, and everything, right? So I'm going to put the examples of all these funnels over here so that you can reverse engineer how they do it. Okay, now note this that by the time you view this training, these links might have changed. Okay, but you can still search online to find the links to your funnels. Let's say if you want to find Dan Henry's funnel, just search Dan Henry, and then you can find his funnel online. All right, so these are all the links of the funnel. You can check it out, and then later I'm going to go through step by step each component in the funnel, and we're going to build everything together. Okay, I'm super excited for this. I'm sure you receive a lot of value as well.
Okay, great. So that is the
all right.
That at least 7 people have made more than $10 million using this. Okay, now secret number 2 is why you will never have to hard sell ever again after learning the Alaric flywheel, because the flywheel will sell for you automatically and your clients will be looking for you instead. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you how that's done.
All right, so now I'm going to show you the components in the funnel, and I'm going to show you the complex way of how to do it and the simple way of how to do it. Okay, so the standard way, which is the more complex way, it requires more software, like more expensive software. There's lesser human touch, but you get more automation, which means it saves you more time. Okay, and that's the way that most of these consultants are doing. Okay, and later I'm going to show you a simple way where I've removed as much tech as possible, and instead of having automation, we use human touch to set the appointments. Okay, now, so this is how the funnel works. Okay, first you get a Facebook ads, and then the opt-in page, and then the webinar, and then the appointment booking plus testimonials plus application form, and then the thank you page, and then the appointment or call, also known as strategy session, and then the follow-up emails. Okay, I'm going to show you what I mean by each of these. Okay, so first of all, this, for example, this Extras Justin's funnel, he will have a Facebook ad. So his Facebook ad will bring people to his opt-in page. Now, this is the opt-in page where people will fill up their email in order to access this training. Okay, so when they fill up this email, after that, they'll receive a training. Okay, so they'll get an email to go for the training, and then they'll receive this training. So this is the webinar page. Okay, this training is the webinar page. Now, this whole 1 hour training that or 37-minute training or whatever time this training is going to sell the person an appointment, a free call with him. Okay, when people click on apply now to see if you qualify, they get to the appointment booking plus testimonials plus application form page. I'm going to show you how it looks like. Okay, so after they watch the video, they feel, hey, I feel comfortable with Extras, I feel I want to work closely with Extras, and maybe I want to apply to see if I can be his client, then they'll schedule a call over here. So they'll just press continue, and they'll select which date they want to meet or have a call with Extras. Okay, so for example, let's say I'm picking 7:45, and it's just a test, right? Okay, that's why I'm going to fill in my name, my email, my phone number, how do I find the webinar, and all that. Okay. Okay, so after I fill in this, right, that means I booked the appointment with the Extras already. Okay, now the next thing I'm gonna do after this page, so and you realize that if I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it doesn't work. It has to be a legit mobile phone, and that's how smart the software is. Okay, so after I press after I've done the appointment booking, I will see a testimonial page. So some of the coaches will put a testimonial page where they show you all the results of the clients, so that it kind of like makes you want to book an appointment with him. When I press done, then I'll move to the application form, which means after I book the appointment, then he will ask me a series of questions, so that before he calls me, he already has more research about me. Okay, so like my first name, my last name, my email address, whether I currently own a business or currently selling products or services successfully, what is my current monthly business revenue, what's my monthly marketing or advertising budget, and then like tell him more about my business, what do I want, what do I do, what do I sell, and please be as specific as possible, right? So I'm giving you all the information, right, such that it will be easy for him to sell to me his or enroll me into his coaching program. Okay, what have you tried so far to solve this problem that hasn't worked for you? What's your biggest fear if you continue having this problem? What's your target monthly business revenue that you'd like to achieve inside of your business? If accepted, how soon can you get started? How willing and able are you to invest in growing your business? Like whether I have the financial resources to grow my business or not. Okay, as you can see over here, like, yeah, what's my current monthly revenue? What's my advertising budget? Tell me about my business. What's my biggest challenge? What have I tried so far to solve this frustration? What's my biggest fear? What worries you? What worries you? What are you afraid will happen if you don't do something immediately to solve this challenge or frustration? What's your target monthly business revenue? If accepted, how soon can you get started? How willing and able are you to invest in growing your business right now? I have the financial resources, I have access to it and all that. What's my Facebook or LinkedIn profile so that you can do more research about me? And what's the link to my website and my Skype ID? And then when I press click here to complete your application and confirm your call, then he will receive my calendar booking, plus he will receive my application form. Okay. Now this part, after that, I'll go to the thank you page. Now this is the thank you page. So say all say your application is complete and your marketing strategy session is scheduled. Okay, then this is the thank you page. And now some people in the thank you page, they will put in videos to indoctrinate people. So for example, they'll put in like videos like say watch this before our call to prepare you for the call, to kind of like prepare you on how to invest in the call and all that. Some people will put testimonials on the thank you page before the call. Okay, after that, right, is the appointment or the call. So after I book this appointment, I will actually go on a call with him, and during the call, he will sell to me or get me to enroll in his coaching program. Okay, or get me to buy his product or service. Okay, and then after that, the next thing is the follow-up emails. Right, where I will keep receiving emails about his student success, etc. Okay, now that's the standard way of how to design this funnel. I have a simpler way of how to do it, which is cheaper and more human touch, and I remove all the tech that is gonna cause a lot of headache for you if you're not good at tech. Okay, so this is my funnel, for example, where people get a Facebook ad, they go to the opt-in page. So my opt-in page is also the same, right? And then the next page that people go to is the webinar page. Okay, so the purpose of the webinar is to sell the appointment, is to get people to book an appointment with me. Okay, now, but over here, because I want to do as much tech as possible, what I've done, right, is I've changed the button such that when people click on the button, it will bring them to WhatsApp. So they'll WhatsApp me and they'll say, "Hi, Alaric, I just watched the webinar. I want to know more about Facebook marketing." After they message me on WhatsApp, then I will schedule an appointment with them manually. I'll say, "Hey, sure, how's your schedule on Thursday like?" "Oh, Thursday I'm free from 3 to 7. "Oh, sure, shall we schedule an appointment for 3 p.m. So they will book an appointment with me through WhatsApp. So I don't need any like calendar booking software or any complicated tech, right? And I also get them to fill out the application form using WhatsApp. So either I do it through like a Google form, or either I will ask them, so like for example, I say, "Hi, Larry, I just watched the webinar, I want to know more about Facebook marketing," right? Then I say, "Sure, shall we meet up or have a call and everything?" Then I'll say, "Before our call, can you fill up all these 6 questions so that I have a bit more understanding about you and I can serve you better during the call itself." Okay, and then at the call itself, I'll close them to sell them whatever I want to sell them, and then there'll be follow-up emails as well. So this is the simpler way to do it. So I'm going to show you, so in this whole training, I'm going to show you all the whole complex way of how to do it, how other people are doing it, and then I'm going to show you a simple way to do it, so such that by the end of this whole training, you'll be able to get your first funnel up and running. Okay, so as you can see, the first few steps are all the same. The standard way is more complex, requires more expensive software, less human touch, but it gives you more automation, which means it saves you time. My way is simpler, it's cheaper, there's more human touch, but there's lesser automation. Okay, which means you have to manually schedule the appointment with them, you have to manually ask them what's the application questions, you have to manually show them your appointments, you have to manually follow up with them. Okay, but this way actually gets more people to show up than normal. All right, so I'm so excited to share about this funnel with you. And later I'm going to break down the economics of how this funnel works as well. Okay, you're going to get so much value, and I know you're definitely going to learn a lot from this. Okay, so and I'm going to show you how the whole thing can be done for free without any software at all. I even found softwares for you that are free. They have to pay click funnels like $97 a month or lead pages to build a funnel like that. All right. So without further ado, let's get straight into the training.
Okay, great. So the reason I can get 50 to 75% closing rate on my calls is because the leads have already heard my presentation. If they're not interested, they wouldn't book the call. If they book the call, that means they were ready to buy. Okay, so the power of having this flywheel or having this funnel is that it will filter out the unqualified leads for you. You don't have to harass anyone. If people are interested, they'll be interested. If they're not interested, then they'll automatically be filtered, and you don't waste your time with tire kickers. Okay, I'm not sure about you, but for me, last time when I did sales, I had a lot of unqualified leads, talk to them, and all of them were wasting my time, just asking me for information, everything, but none of them were ready to buy. Okay, when you do a flywheel like that, they will be ready to buy. Okay, because when it comes to leads, quality is more important than quantity. Now, please write this down. Quality is more important than quantity. Now, and this system works for the following industries. Okay, let's say coaches and consultants. Okay, so let's say you run an ad, right? So you run an ad to get people to opt into your page about, let's say, if I'm doing a marriage coaching. Okay, let's say I'm doing coaching on health coaching. Okay, so they become a lead, then they watch the webinar about your health webinar, everything. If they're interested, they book a call. If they book a call, then you sell to them. And after you make the money, invest and compound back into advertising. Okay. Now, so I used to think, so let's say for coaches, right? So I used to think that making 10K per month. It was only after I learned how to make 10K in a day, then I realized that making money is a formula. Okay. So when I use the flywheel and everything, here's what happened. Okay. Look at the timestamps. 1980, 1235, 1980, 1241, 500, 1244, 145, 1247, 145, 1249, 145, 1252, 145, 1256, 145, 145. Within 20 minutes, I made more than $10,000. Okay. Now, this was selling courses and coaching programs. Okay. Now, over here, 516, 145, 922, 1980, 1005, 145, 1005, 145, 1006, 145, 500, 500. 998, 998, 749, 719, 500, 500. This was within 20 minutes. Okay. Now, and the reason why I can do that is because I invest about $30,000 a month in my flywheel. So to make $1 million a year, you only need to make $2,740 per day. At 365 days, you make $1 million a year. Okay, this is an example of me making 2K per day to $7,672 per day every single day. And the reason why I can do that is because every week my posts reach 127,000 people every week. Okay, so that 1 month is about 500,000 people. So from reaching so many people, it's naturally I will get more sales. Okay, now look at the 3 days transactions. Okay, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 4,000, 500, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000, 4,005, 500, 500, 3862.67. Okay, this is 7 days transaction. Okay, so on Sunday I made 4,004 plus 7,006. That's $12,000 on Sunday. Monday 962, 4,003 on Tuesday. 197, 1997, 3996 on Wednesday, 997, 997, $1, 1997, 1998, 385.6, 1962, 997, 997, 1000, 1000, $1, 1997. Consistent income day in and day out. Okay, and the same system works in any country. We made over 50,000 ringgit in 2 days in Malaysia. Okay, so AO1 Events is my company, and so in 2 days, we made 3,750, 1,005, 1,005, 1,005, 1,005, 1,005, 1,005, 1,005, 1,005, etc. Okay, now 50,000 ringgit is a lot of money in Malaysian context. Okay, that would be like what some people take a year to make. But I made this in 2 days because of the Alaric flywheel. Okay, because of such a system where I know how to do a webinar and I sell. Okay, now some of my clients they hit this is one of my clients, they hit 3 2 Comma Club awards. That means they made more than $3 million through funnels. Okay, this is Angelina. She spent $75.80 on ads and she got 29 leads, 12 appointments to sell a $3,777 offer. Let me ask you a question. You spent $6.31 to sell a $3,777 offer, right? Is that worth it or not? I would scale this every day. If I'm getting leads at $2.61, I'll scale this infinitely. Okay, 12 share lead cost 29 leads. Okay. So for example, this Joe, it is one of my clients, right? He did over $11,000 in sales from just having one webinar. Just doing a 90-minute webinar, he made $11,000 in sales. Okay, how many of you don't mind? You do 90 minutes, you make $11,000. In 90 minutes, you make $11,000. Okay. So his webinar used to convert at only 2 to 3% of his $750 offer. Right now, he converts at 8.3%. That's a 300% increase. So you say, yeah, Jesus, I just crushed it, man. Thank you so much for your help in closing techniques. Okay, Aaron, close a sale of 1,002. Daniel, cost per lead is for Malaysians is $3 per lead, but his return on ad spend is 6 to 7 times. Okay, so let's say if he spend $1,000 on ads, he'll make $6,000 back. If he spend $10,000 on ads, he makes $60,000 back. Okay, now it works for health and wellness. Okay, so for example, my mom runs a health and wellness business, so she runs a Facebook ads. She gets people to opt in for her webinar. In her webinar, she'll teach them about health and everything, and then people opt in. Right? If they're interested, they book an appointment with her, and then she'll sell to them her health and wellness products, her negative ion 5 flywheel mattress, etc. Okay, so I applied the same flywheel to my mom's business. She runs a health and wellness business selling negative ion 5 flywheel mattresses. She got 17 cents per link click, 18 cents per link click, 13 cents per link click, etc. Right? And her Facebook ads cost was $150, but the total sales she generated was $13,000 within 3 hours. This is an 86 times ROI. Okay, so the ad was registered for the free Health Talk 7 Secrets to Quality Sleep. Okay, now she made 108K in September 2020, 100K in October 2020, and she said our sales average 20K per week from the leads. December we did 170K. She said 4 more clients from automated webinar board. January did 180K. Okay, and these are all good sales. You see all 2,000, 1,000, 4,000 plus, 295, etc. Okay, now. And if you look and you say, oh, it's because it's your mom, that's why she can do it. You know, in April 2020, my mom was on the verge of bankruptcy because of coronavirus and everything. She almost had to shut down all her outlets and declare bankruptcy. I told her to continue going, and I told her I'll help her to do the marketing. I'll show her how to do the marketing. I helped her fix her webinar and everything, and now she's generating this kind of results. $180,000 in a month, $170,000 in a month. I think that's pretty good. Okay, now insurance. Okay, I've got so many clients in insurance. What they do is they run a Facebook ad. They get people to opt into their insurance webinar. They explain about all the different products and services that they have to offer. If people are interested, they book a call and then they sell. Okay. So for example, this Mandino, he said, "Thanks, Alaric. I must say your Apollo method played a part in helping me achieve it and all your videos." Okay. Apollo method is my proprietary methodology that I share with my clients how to set appointments with people. Okay. So he got second place for producer of the month in his financial advisory business. Okay. Now I even help insurance directors. Okay. I use the same method to help an insurance director to recruit insurance agents. Okay. So here's what happened. Okay. I tell. Today he recruited an agent who's willing to pay $20,000 to break her bond in order to join him. Yesterday in one day, I helped him to set 14 appointments for this week and next. So much so that his schedule is too full right now to squeeze in any more appointments. And out of these 14 appointments, 6 of them are with pretty girls. And every insurance director knows how valuable having a pretty agent in their team is. And it's the first time in the industry that insurance directors get paid by their agents to join them, because most of the times they pay their agents to join them. The reason he engaged my coaching was because when I was 19 years old, I built a sales team of 140 people in 10 months, and he knew they would be able to apply whatever I had learned in network marketing to his insurance business. That's the power of the Alaric flywheel. Okay, now, so this is what he said. Okay, because I always tell him, I show him how to get candidates to pay him to join him instead of the other way around. He pay people to join him. He get candidates to pay him to join him. Okay. And the last 10 years of his career, he has been doing it the other way around by paying candidates to join him. Okay. So he said, my level up again, break bond to join me. I said, wow, steady, yeah, must be 5-step consult and 10-step pitch. He said, he happy and proud of your student, bro. I said, yeah. I said, damn proud, bro. Yeah. Okay. So she broke her bond and paid $20,000 to a previous company to join him. That's how committed she is, and that's when you know that he is really good at recruitment, because he can get people to pay him to join him. Okay. Now, the same thing goes for property. So for example, this is a campaign built by one of my clients. So Tracy Ong from Prop Next. So 3 appointments, 5 appointments, 5 appointments, 2 appointments, etc. Right? And she said, I just closed a deal from our campaign. 2 Zoom, 2 meetups, done deal. Okay. So 2 deals. She sold 2 condos and made 65,000 plus in a month. And she sold a third one the next month. Okay, 100K. So she made more than $100,000 in commissions. Okay. And John was the one who built the partner for her, and he came for my course in October 2018. Okay. This CJ, he said, got lots of WhatsApp messages coming through, and I was quite amazed. Then sold 2 times 410K houses with just 500 ringgit ad spend. So he spent 500 ringgit ad spend, he made 820,000 ringgit. Okay. This Jolene, she says, so far got 2 leads already. So within 6, she launched a webinar and got leads and appointments within 6 hours. Okay. So within 6 hours, she got 6 leads and 1 appointment. Within 48 hours, within 2 days of launching, right, she got 19 leads and 5 appointments. Okay. That's 20 to 25% appointment rate, and her cost per lead is only like $7. Now, if you understand the property industry, right now the property industry is very, very competitive. Other people are getting leads at $40, $100 per lead. My clients are getting leads at $7 per lead. Okay, and managed to set 6 appointments with just 20 leads. You do the math. Imagine you sell a $3 million property. How much money can you make? Okay, now marketing agents, this works perfect for marketing agencies. Attention, leads, appointments, revenue, invest, and compound. So this Leonard Peng is a 19-year-old digital marketer. He made $11,500 in sales in 2 days. Now, if a 19-year-old can make $11,500 in 2 days, I believe anyone can do it. How did he do it? He closed a 7K deal on 1st August and a 4.5K deal on 2nd August after learning the 5-step consult and 10-step pitch. Okay. And he managed to close 15,000 plus 3 days into December. Okay, he said 5K really can stack. Just 3 days into selling it, I make 5 figures already. Okay, how he did it is because he sold a $5,740 offer 3 times. Now, if a 19-year-old can learn how to sell a $5,740 offer 3 times, I believe anyone can do it. Okay, and he made $17,220 today. He said in 1 day, right? Network marketing works perfect for network marketers. I have a lot of network marketers, the top network marketing leaders, network marketers, the leaders, the normal network marketers as well. Okay, so this In Chong, okay, I saw his Insta story. He said he won the MAC, and MAC stands for $1 Million Achiever Club. So I say, congrats, bro. MAC means $1 million SGD in commission. I say USD in commission and also shares of the company. I say, that's good. That means the upload method works. He said, it sure does. I built my customer and my team entirely through cold market. Okay, he came for my coaching when he was like about 24 years old. Now he's about 26 years old, and right now he's a millionaire already. Okay. This Clinton, he said, actually having our webinar adjusted to the flow you recommend also showed marked improvements in conversions already. I saw the whole webinar was good. We just need to add in the FAQ portion because it allows them more time to book the appointment. You can handle more objections, so it's easy for your sales people to close. Okay. Okay, understand, bro. Okay, we'll get it done. He leads a huge team in New Skin, and he used my funnel, and he's getting amazing results as well. Jessie, okay, she's a network marketer in New Skin in MLM. Right, she generated 100 leads in 7 days at $3 per lead. She said, just wish to share my win. I got 100 leads from the last 7 days at $3 per lead. Connecting with 20 of them, and will be setting appointments soon. Okay, sales professionals. Okay, this Nisa. Okay, she teaches people how to start a tuition business. So she has a coaching program that she charges $5,000 to teach people how to start a tuition business. And she was able to get leads at $4.98 per lead, $5.77 per lead. And with only like maybe 50 leads, right? She was able to close 3 $5,000 deals with $300 in ad spend. Okay, this works for any industry. Attention, leads, appointments, revenue, invest, and compound. Okay, this is the Alaric flywheel. Okay, if you don't have a business there, I will give you a business idea that you can use to generate income, and I'll be revealing it later on in this webinar. So even if you don't have a business, this will work for you. Okay, now secret number 3. How do I scale to $1 million in sales, and how you can do it in the next 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, or 10 years, depending on how fast your feedback loop is. Okay, this is how you make $1 million in 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, or 10 years, depending on how fast your feedback loop is. Okay, now, so this is how you scale. Okay, so let's say you spend $1,000 in ads, okay, and then you get 300 leads, and then you get maybe 20 appointments, and you get 2 sales at $1,000 each, so you make $2,000 back up. So that you invest $1,000 in advertising, you get $2,000 in backup. Okay, now most of my clients are getting 3 times, 5 times, 10 times return on investment, but let's say you just get a 2 times return on investment. Okay, now you take these $2,000, you put back into advertising, you get $4,000 back out. 4,000 investment in advertising, you get 8,000 out. 8,000 in, 16,000 out. 16,000 in, 32,000 out. 32K in, 64K out. 64K in, 128K out. 128K in, 256K out. 256K in, 512K out. 512K in, $1,024,000 out. Okay, can you imagine with just 10 cycles? Okay, 10 cycles, you're able to turn $1,000 into $1 million. Okay, and this is how you make $1 million in 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, or 10 years, depending on how fast your feedback loop is. Okay, now here's the thing. Okay, if your feedback loop is 1 week, okay, so let's say I invest $1,000 in advertising, and tomorrow, let's say it's 1 day, if tomorrow they give me $2,000 back out, right, in 10 days, right, I can become a millionaire. Now, if let's say it takes me a week, okay, so I invest $1,000 in ads, it takes me 1 week to turn $1,000 into $2,000. In 10 weeks, I can become a millionaire. Now, if let's say it takes me a month, okay, let's say I must follow and everything, I put $1,000 in advertising, I get 2,000. It'll take me 10 months. Or if let's say it takes you a year, okay, some people, let's say maybe I must follow up multiple times, everything, then only you make back, right? Okay, if it takes you a year, then it takes you 10 years to become a millionaire. Okay, but let me ask a question. Even if let's say it takes you 10 years to become a millionaire, okay, even if let's say it really took you that, would it be better than working a job? You make $3,000 or $5,000 a month for 10 years, versus you have a flywheel that is going to churn out customers for you automatically, is going to churn out cash for you automatically. Which is better? Okay, you rather spend 10 years building a flywheel, like you're having a flywheel and making $1 million in 10 years, or 10 weeks, or 10 months, or 10 days, or you rather work a $3,000 job every month? Job is like just over broke, right? Which is better? I think having a flywheel is a way better vehicle to achieve any goal that you want to achieve. Okay, now, and everyone, please write this down. Making money is a formula. Now, please write these 5 words down. Making money is a formula. Okay, the moment you understand that making money is a formula, you'll never look at making money the same way ever again. Okay, now, so the thing is, you don't even need a huge budget. If you know how to do it right, the revenue you make from your flywheel should pay for itself. So, for example, when I invested $30,000 a month in ads, I didn't set aside $30,000 to invest in ads. What I did is I set maybe $2,000 aside to run ads. Okay, and then $2,000, and then within 3 days, I get back maybe $4,000, or I get back about $6,000. Okay, I take the $6,000, I invest in the advertising. Okay, and then I turn into maybe $30,000. I take the $30,000, I invest in advertising. So in fact, I didn't even have to take $30,000 to invest in advertising. All I did was I set about $2,000, and then the rest, it just keep rolling and growing from there automatically. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Okay, now, so now I want to share with you about this thing called flywheel optimization. Now, please write this down, flywheel optimization. Okay, so let's say it looks like this. Okay, so let's say you spend $1,000, you get 100 leads, you get 10 appointments, and you make $2,000 in sales. Okay, so that's scenario A. Now, if let's say you just optimize the flywheel by 20% on each segment, okay, that means from attention to leads, instead of 100 leads, you get 120 leads. Okay, let's say maybe your landing page converts better by 20%. Okay, now, if let's say your leads to appointments, instead of getting 10%, you're getting 12%. Okay, so you get 14 appointments. Okay, and let's say your closing rate, right, instead of like 2 out of 10, let's say you close 3 out of 14. Okay, so 20% extra conversion rate. Okay, so can you see here? Over here, you spend $1,000 in ads, you get $2,000 back out. You just optimize the flywheel, and over here you get $1,000 in ads, you can get $3,000 back out. Now, if you compound this again, 1,000, 3,000, 3,000, 9,000, 9,000, 27,000, 27,000 times 3 times 3 times 3, it takes you lesser cycles to become a millionaire. Okay, some of my clients are getting 5 to 10 times return on investment, some even up to 20 times return on investment. Okay, so, and the reason why we can do it, right? Okay, why all my clients can do it is because the average industry rate for webinar in the industry is 20% to 40%. Okay, so I'm getting 83.38% show up rates. 83.38% show up rates. Now, if anyone has done a webinar before, if you do a live webinar, right? Okay, you can ask the market one. Okay, let's say you get 100 people who opt in to watch your webinar, right? Only about 30 people will show up. Okay, for me, I can get 83% of people to show up. Okay, so across the industry, right, the appointment rate from opt-in to appointment, right, is normally about 5 to 10%. Even the top marketers, right, like Dan Henry, who made more than $10 million, are getting 11.5% appointment rate. All my clients, right, are consistently getting 20 to 25% appointment rate across the board. Okay, all my clients, every single one of them. Okay, and that's 2 times to 3 times better than in this industry, and even my clients that did it on their first try. Okay, now then the question is, how come my clients are doing better than Dan Henry? How come my clients get 20 to 25% appointment rate when Dan Henry only get 11.5%, or the average is only 5 to 10%? Okay, the secret, right, the key lies in how I script the webinar, because I've done thousands of webinars already. Okay, and the way I script the webinar is unique. Okay, it's how I script the webinar. The thank you page, what I say on the thank you page, the email sequences, and the follow-up. The key is the follow-up. How do I follow up to make sure that I get the appointment? Okay, so once you have optimized your flywheel and you start scaling, this is what happens. Okay, so you see over here, receive $1,000, 2897, 2897.50, $5,000, 9680. Okay, 1452, $13,639. Okay, then it looks like we're closing this week strong. That's a little over 80K SGD. Okay, Samuel is one of my business partner, very, very good friends as well. He made 25,000 USD plus 25,000 USD plus 6,000. That's 80,000 plus USD, Singapore dollars in a single day. Okay, and he said this, currently I'm spending 8K per day on Facebook ads, 10s within reach. He spent $8,000 on Facebook ads. Now, but why does he dare to spend $8,000 on Facebook ads? That's about 200K a month. Why he can do that is because he's not spending $8,000 on Facebook ads. He's spending the money that he's making from the flywheel, and he's investing back into the flywheel to generate more income for him. Make sense? Okay, this politician said, hi, Larry, I just closed another 2 sales and made in total 10K from the multi-fly smile vouchers today. Okay. So, secret number 4, how you can charge $5,000 to $10,000 to build this flywheel for people, and it doesn't even cost a single cent for you to build. Now, those of you who don't have a business yet, you must pay attention to this secret. Okay, now, so imagine this, imagine, let's say you don't have a business yet, but now let's say you know how to build a flywheel already. Okay, now you help other business owners to build flywheel. Okay, so you can charge them $5,000 to $10,000 to build this flywheel for people. Okay, now Let me ask you a question. Would it be worth $5,000, right, to have a system that can sell to leads automatically? That means from now they don't need to pitch to, like, they don't need to keep repeating the same pitch again and again and again and again, hundreds and thousands of times. Now they just have one automated webinar that they just film the recorded webinar one time, pre-recorded, okay? And then they get the leads to watch the webinar, and the webinar will explain to the lead everything about their product and service. They can sell to them automatically, okay? Would that be worth paying $5,000 for? If you can save the hundreds of hours of time, I think it's worth, okay? Next, it helps them save time and money, right? It's gonna save so much of time and money. Imagine every time you do a pitch is 1 hour. But you say, how come I can close $5,000 deals in 20 minutes or 7 minutes, right? Okay, it's not because I'm super good at sales, but it's because before people come for my appointment, they've already watched maybe 1 hour or 1.5 hour webinar. By the time they meet me for an appointment, they're already ready to buy. Okay, so that's why I can close $5,000 deals in 7 minutes or 20 minutes. Okay, next. Now, if let's say this system, right, can help you to close $3,000 to $10,000 deals over the phone, would it be worth paying $5,000 to have? Definitely, right? So if this webinar can help you to turn $1 into $2 and scale to $1 million eventually, all you need is one good webinar, okay? For example, for me, I had one PowerPoint slides, okay? One webinar or one seminar slides that I repeated again and again and again and again. And in 18 months, right, I went from $0 to $1 million in 18 months from $0 in capital. Okay, if just one webinar can do that for me, is that worth paying $5,000? If that made me $1 million, is that worth paying $5,000? 0.5%? I think it's worth it, right? So what if you, here's the thing, what if you actually design the Alaric Flywheel as a service for other people who need marketing? You can charge from $2,500 to $10,000 per flywheel that you build. Okay, so even if you really just beginner, you like, okay, maybe you're just starting out, okay, you're not confident of charging $5,000 or $10,000. Okay, then I charge half price, charge $2,500. Now let me ask a question. If let's say you charge $2,500, right, 1 month you just get 4 clients, which I can show you how to get. And if you have this Alaric Flywheel, it's easy to get 4 clients. Okay, you just get 4 clients a month, right? That's $10,000 a month already. Okay, if you charge higher, $5,000 to build a flywheel, you just get 10 clients a month, you make 50K per month. Okay, this is why, and this wasn't this old. I say today I closed a 7K case. Instant corporate website plus funnel. Client found price expensive first because corporate need quotation. Then I do Alaric style pitch, ask why you need this. Then they close themselves. Okay. Today saw another client 5K deal. Another 4K funnel send me a proof want to discuss the person. Another 5K SEO plus PR deal. Okay. It's easy to sell this from $2,500 to $10,000. It's easy. Okay. I have a 20-year-old student, his name is Irvin. I shared him the same pitch, how to close high ticket deals, and he was able to close a $5,000 deal through Zoom. Okay, now if a 20-year-old student, Irvin, can do it, right? All of you can do it. Okay, I think after Fridays, you can pay the $4,000. She says she'll pay the full $5,000 on Friday. 5,000 cash collected. Okay, 4,789, 3,960, $30,000, 4,500. Okay, so that's what can happen once you build the flywheel. Okay, so I've covered all the 4 secrets. Secret number 1, at least 7 people have made more than $10 million using a similar method. Secret number 2, why you will never have to hard sell ever again after learning the Alaric Flywheel, because the flywheel will sell for you automatically and your clients will be looking for you instead. Secret number 3, how do I scale to $1 million in sales, and how you can do it in the next 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, or 10 years, depending on how fast your feedback loop is. Secret number 4, how you can charge $5,000 to $10,000 to build this flywheel for people, and it doesn't even cost a single cent for you to build. And bonus number 1 that you're going to get is my free software to create viral marketing campaigns. And bonus number 2 is you get 2 of my books for free. Okay, so stay till the end. I'm going to give you the software and the 2 of my books very, very short.
I hope you have gotten value so far. Who wants more information on how to own your own Alaric Flywheel? Attention, leads, appointments, revenue, invest, and compound. Okay. Now, if you're keen, click the button below to schedule an appointment with us. Okay. Now, who this works for? It works for insurance agents, property agents, freelance marketers, internet marketers, entrepreneurs, people who want to make a side income, speakers, MLM or network marketers, coaches, and consultants. Basically, anyone who wants to own and scale any business. In the future, there will only be 2 types of entrepreneurs: those who own an Alaric Flywheel and those who don't. Okay, now this is just a joke, but yeah. Okay, now, so the ways we can work together, okay, number 1 is you can do a done for you service. So if you want a done for you service, you can just WhatsApp DFY. If you want one-to-one coaching, you can WhatsApp one-to-one. If you want to come for a 2-day training, you can WhatsApp training. And if you want to get a free software and do it yourself, you can WhatsApp free software. Okay, click the button below to schedule an appointment with us, and then we can discuss further. Okay, now, so over the next 5 days, we have set aside some time to talk to you and see if we can help you. We'll talk for roughly 45 minutes and map out a customized action plan on how you can apply the principles you have learned in this webinar to grow your business. At the end of this call, if I feel that you might be a good fit, I might invite you to become one of the new clients we take on. However, there's absolutely no guarantee that we'll make the invitation, and of course, zero pressure to do anything if you do. This is up to you, okay? Now, if you do get selected to become a client and we work together, here's what you can expect, okay? We will build the whole Alaric flywheel for you, complete with the landing page, webinar software, integrations, email sequences, and the sales script. It will be a done-for-you service. And whenever you need help, you can also have unlimited one-to-one calls with us and unlimited one-to-one WhatsApp access to us. Okay, now, but even if you don't get selected, you will still have a customized action plan that you can take and implement on your own for free. Even if you don't currently have a business, we will give you business ideas and strategies that you can use. Now, this call is 100% free and you're not obligated to become our client if it's not the right fit. So I would encourage all of you watching this webinar to book the free call. Okay, so book the call, click the button below and book the call now. Okay, you can click the button below to schedule an appointment with us now. Okay, now, and after you book the appointment, I'm gonna send you both of my books for free. Okay, the first book is called The Apollo Factor, and the second book is called How to Use Facebook to Promote Your Business. Okay, so The Apollo Factor is about sales, so it'll show you exactly how to sell, and How to Use Facebook to Promote Your Business is about Facebook marketing, so it will teach you lead generation and also sales. And after you book the appointment, I'm going to give you a free software to create viral marketing campaigns. You're going to get that software for free, okay? And on top of that, the third thing you're going to get is I'll give you the PowerPoint slides for today for free, okay? So whatever you've learned from today, I'll give you the full slides so that you have access to all the notes and all the content, okay? Now, so I just want to know, if time and money were not an issue, would you be keen to have your own Alaric flywheel? Okay, if time and money were not an issue, would you be keen to have your own Alaric flywheel? Okay, so click the button below to schedule an appointment with us. Once you book the appointment, you will get these 3 bonuses for free. Number 1, you get my books, The Apollo Factor and How to Use Facebook to Promote Your Business. Number 2, you get a free software to create viral marketing campaigns. And number 3, you get a PowerPoint slides for today's webinar. Okay, so go ahead, book the appointment. Okay, it's very, very fast. Choose a date, choose a time, or WhatsApp us to book an appointment. And we look forward to talking to you, okay? Now, later on, I'm going to answer some Q&A. I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions, okay? But for all of you, just go ahead and book the appointment first, okay? Now, so I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions, okay? Number 1, some people say, you don't currently have a product or service to market. Is the Alaric flywheel still suitable? Yes, okay? Even if you don't have a product or service to market, okay, I will show you how you can build this Alaric flywheel as a service for other people, okay? For insurance agents, for property agents, and you can charge $5,000 to $10,000 every time you build this flywheel for them. So let's say 1 month you build 4 flywheels, okay? Which is very simple to build, okay? I'll teach you exactly how to build and everything. So let's say 1 month you build 4 flywheels. That's how much? $20,000 a month. Okay, even if you sell 1 flywheel a month, that's $5,000 a month. Okay, so once you learn how to build this, you can build this for clients. Okay, and of course, if you have your own product or service, then you can use this system to sell insurance, to sell property, to sell network marketing, to generate leads, set appointments, and close sales. Okay, now, some people ask, does this require a lot of money? No. Okay, in fact, actually, this whole flywheel can be built for free. Okay, of course, some people require coaching, or some people want you want us to build the flywheel for you. Then we work together to build the flywheel for you. Okay, at the end of the day, it's not the software, it's not the technical that is hard. It's the sales process, the marketing message, the crafting of the webinar. That's what's hard, not the software. Okay, it's not IT heavy at all. Okay, which brings me to the next question. A lot of people ask, must you be good at IT to do this? The answer is no. The way I built this funnel, the way I built my system is so simple that I have got like 60-plus-year-old students doing, and they can manage to do it. I've got young students, 18 years old, 19 years old, who can build this. It is really, really simple. It doesn't require a lot of tech. Okay, you do not need to be good at tech to build this system, and you do not need to be able to be good at tech to be able to use this system. Okay, this system is very, very easy for anyone to do. Okay, now, some people say, but I want to use this, but I don't like to sell. Okay, now, when the beauty of this funnel, right, is that when you do this funnel, you don't have to sell because people end up buying from you automatically. Okay, you don't have to set appointment with them because the webinar, the whole funnel is gonna help you set appointments with people. Okay, it's gonna help you sell, generate leads and all that. Okay, and yeah, so like when you do this, right, you don't need to hard sell or anything. People automatically want to buy from you, and your job is to filter people to see who is the right fit to buy your product or service or not. Okay, now some of you say, oh, but you don't have a high ticket product or service. Okay, don't worry. Book the call with us. Okay, and we will come up with high ticket offers for you. Anything that is above $1,000, right? This system will work very, very well to sell it. Okay. The reason why it won't work, it's not so effective for things that are lesser than $1,000 because it's not worth the time to go and call someone and everything if what you're selling is worth less than $1,000. Okay. But even if you sell cheap products, this funnel will still work. Okay. But of course, but it works especially well when you're selling a $5,000, $10,000, $25,000 product or service. Okay, now, so some people ask, like, what are the testimonials that we have? What are the results or the track record, and what industries does this help? Okay, very good question. So look at our testimonials over here. Okay, if you look at this, you can see all the reviews that we've gotten on Reddit, on Hardware Zone. Okay, on Quora, okay, and on yeah, you can see so many reviews. Okay, I just show you a few. There's a tons of different. Okay, so these are all the things that they've learned from the Alaric Flywheel course, the training, etc. You can see so many reviews. You can go and do your own research. Okay, you can see so many like that. Okay, you'll see the same. You see it on Hardware Zone as well. What they have learned. They said they are grateful. They give a shout out, and they say there's a happy student, a best coach, and they literally took the heart to write, took the time to write all these reviews. Okay, you can see them on Reddit as well. You can see all the reviews that are written for this Alaric Flywheel webinar. Okay, you can see more and more and more. There's hundreds of reviews everywhere. Okay, now you can also click on yeah, okay, and then you see, okay, so this one is 3 to 4 appointments a day. You can see us generating 3 to 4 appointments a day, 6 days a week for 10 months straight. Okay, you can see I was setting 3 to 4 appointments a day for 10 months straight. That over 1,000 appointments in 10 months. That's how I built a team of 140 people. These are reviews from Raymond. How I set events. So I marketed events, and I was generating like so many leads for my webinars and seminars. Okay, I was generating about like 60 leads for every seminar, and every seminar will happen one every 2 or 3 days. Okay, even Success Resources reach out to me because they saw the potential. Success Resources say, hi, Alaric, my company is looking for influencer or partnership for upcoming motivational business focused event, National Achiever Congress with Gary V, Chatri, and more. Having followed your profile for quite a while, I thought you were perfect for this. Wonder if you're open for collaboration. Okay. This Raymond say, hi, I'm Raymond. I came to know Entrepreneurs Club like 2 weeks ago, invited by a friend. Happy to see and listen to a few entrepreneurs. If you need a change, blah, blah, blah. Right? Okay. This is the insurance leads. Okay. Generated over 2,362 insurance leads within 3 months. This is Joel. He made $21,000 in 2 hours. You can look at this. Joel was 21 years old when he did this. He did one webinar and made $21,000 in 2 hours. Okay. And he was thanking us, thanking me for the coaching and everything. Okay. This Leonard, he made 11.5K in the first 2 days of August. I teach him the 5-step consult and the 10-step pitch. That's how he made that. These are Facebook ads that we have run. You can see over here, 17 cents per link click, $7 per lead form, 18 cents per link click, 20 cents per link click, 23 cents per link click, etc. This Mandino Tan, he won runner up. So you can see tons of testimonials. You can see over here, payment 1980, 500, 1485, 145, 145, 145, 145, 145. See, from 1235, 1241, 12 to 1256, I made more than $10,000. Over here, 998, 998, 998, 749, 749, 500, 1485, 1980, 1485, 145, from 516 to 1034. Okay, the power of branding. I show him how to brand himself and get appointments. Happy Teachers Day, Alaric. Words are just not enough to describe how thankful I am for you as my teacher. Selfless, and inspirational you are. I'm looking forward to complete my book so you can be proud of me. Thanks for sharing with us the recent Malay effect that really resonates with me and help me make a decision based on that. Thank you so much once again, teacher. Yo, shit, so I messaged like 50 plus people today and got 2 possible prospects willing to pay me $500 per month. Thanks for the sick course yesterday. I just want to give a quick heads up. Out of 5, 3 gave 5 upon 10, 2 gave 8 upon 10. The 2 that gave 8 upon 10 closed at 3.3K. So he made 6.6K. We need the same day following my 5-step consultation process. Okay. Over here, 5 in 1 day made like 7.7K in 1 day. Okay. Thank you, but heads up, you for sure. I don't need to keep replaying it, and I can just review and reflect from the pointers. But it'll save me a lot of time and effort. Over here, this is my first FB event. This one I consultant for listed board. I wish to say Alaric lessons still work for 1 year later, 500 SGD, but earn 10,000 ringgit. Okay. Met out with 20 over appointments and 2 weeks after learning upload. Okay, you can see tons and tons. Okay, you can see over here, we generate leads at 66 cents per lead. We generate like 13 cents per post engagement, 25 cents per link click, 18 cents per link click, etc. Bro, your method works. Angela made $50,000 in a month. I had more than 1 million impressions. You can see tons of, yeah, okay, over here, 19 June, 5.7K, 20th June, 7.6K, 21 June, 5K plus, okay? Visit payment on 997 after a 90-minute call. Okay, so you can see a lot of testimonials over here. And when you scroll the way down, you can see the video testimonials over here as well, okay? You can see video testimonials from influencers like billionaires like Lauren Reidinger, and Myron Goda is a 2 Comma Club X award winner. You can go and take a look at all these testimonials over here. Okay, so go ahead and do your own research because we know that we have proven results, and we look forward to talking to you on the call. Go ahead and book the call with us. Here, okay, you can see that this is Lauren Reidinger, a co-founder of a billion-dollar company called Shop.com. And then she gave testimonials for me. She said, "Oh, you're interviewing really cool people. Most people won't do what you're doing, changing lives, etc." Myron Goda is a 2 Comma Club X award winner who made more than $10 million through ClickFunnels. He said, "Whatever Alaric tells you to do, just do it. Seriously, he's 24 years old and he's crushing it. And you might want to hurry up and do some business with him before he figures out how good he is and charges what he's really worth. Then you're really going to have to pay." So I mean, that's just what I wanted to tell the people who follow you. Okay. George Soros, the former right-hand man of Donald Trump for 47 years and JD Fox's business coach, say they're doing well in coaching. You've got a lot of people who bought your course, which I find very impressive, and you have also done a handful of businesses. You've got all the raw materials, you will be successful. Okay. Richard Tan, CEO and founder of Success Resources, a $100 million personal development business, said Success Resources arguably, so they hold over 500 plus events a year. They're one of the largest personal development organizers in the world, and they say that Alaric has great potential. JT Fox, the world's #1 wealth coach, says, "I remember when we first came to my training and all that." Grant Cardone said, "Alaric, great to see all the success you're having in Singapore. Electrify the world, bro. I'm watching you." He manages over $1.8 billion worth of real estate and is known as the #1 marketer of 2017 by Forbes. Okay, Henry Goh has 22 years of internet marketing experience and has built multiple million-dollar businesses before he's very established in the internet marketing space. Okay. And he said, "I definitely recommend that you work with Alaric. The content that he gives away is such a mind-blowing experience to me. I hosted a webinar for Alaric and I even signed up for his course by myself. I signed up for it because I have to have his product. Usually as a host, you don't sign up for somebody's product, but this is the first time in 22 years of hosting webinars that I sign up as the host. I've never done that before. It is just mind-blowing. Thank you, Alaric. I know you will be able to change a lot of lives." Mitch Carson, international speaker. He's spoken in 57 countries with over 36 years of speaking experience. He watched me speak and said it was one of the best presentations he has ever seen. And he said 36 years on a platform after literally seeing thousands of speakers, Alaric Ong stands above the rest. This man impressed me. This boy genius young man blew me away. He lowered my age by 30 years seeing what he did. If you implement just 10% of what he does, your sales will go up 90%. That's just how powerful and effective he is. Alaric Ong is the real deal, 100%. Okay. Now I've gotten a lot of testimonials from my students as well. You can see a whole playlist of testimonials. This is a more than a 25-minute video of testimonials from financial consultants, property agents, digital marketers. This guy made $11,500 in the first 2 days of August, etc. Okay, and then I've got a lot of network marketers that have worked closely with me. Okay, this is a full playlist of network marketers who have worked closely with me. and people from Reway, Unicity, Herbalife, Usana, New Skin, where else? Amway, yeah, you name it. I have clients in Nirvana and Jeunesse, you know. So I've got clients in all those uh different companies. Okay, now I have a whole playlist of financial consultants, people from AIA, Prudential, AXA, Aviva, Great Eastern, Manulife. Okay, so I've got clients who are insurance directors, insurance managers, and insurance agents. Okay, for example, this is Lawrence E. He's a master district director in AIA. Master district director, that means he trained a lot of directors under him. Okay, he trained 12 directors who set up their own agency. And he's a MDRT life member. That means he minimum 10 years MDRT in a row, and he has 40 plus years of experience. Okay. I've got ultimate testimonials for my courses, my 2-day courses, and I've gotten testimonials from people from Procnex, ERA, Huttons, Orange Tea, all the different property industries. Okay. And then this is FBC Fu, Brandon Lee and Adam Tan. They are Mandarin speaking Facebook marketing trainers, and they also gave me a testimonial after they paid me $2,000 for 1 hour coaching session. I coached them, and then they gave me a testimonial after that. This is Amelia Chu, 6 years old. My youngest student is 6 years old. Older student, 76 years old. So if you're within this age, this will work for you. This is Raghu Reddy. He managed to bring down his cost per lead from $30 to $10 to $15. Okay, and even after learning from other mentors like Frank Kern and Anik Singhal. This is Kay Nisa Hashim. She runs a tuition business, used to make 2.5K per month, but I helped her to raise $18,000 within 3 days at a 600,000 valuation for her own business, and she doubled her business in 30 days. Okay. This is John Lim, 68 years old. Okay. Derek So, he's a financial consultant. Before the coaching, he made about $20,000 in a whole year. 4 weeks into joining our mastermind, he closed a $30,000 case and a $44,000 case in June, and closed another $139,000 case in July. He made more in 1 month than he made in the whole of last year. Okay. This is John. This is Leonard, a 19-year-old digital marketer. He did $455 total sales in one event, which is $10,500 in one event. Okay, no, sorry. He spent $455 on Facebook ads, and the total sales that he made in one event is $10,500. So his commissions was $3,489. That's a 7 times return on investment on ad spend. Okay. This is Marta Suchanek. She's an Instagram model from Poland with 139,000 followers. And this is Leonard Peng again. In the first 2 days of August, he made 7K on 1st August and 4.5K on 2nd August. And this Leonard again, he made $17,220 in 1 day and a total of $46,000 in December 2019. Okay. When I was coaching him, he was still 19 years old. I think right now he's probably like 23 years old or something like that. Okay. How he did it was by selling 5740 $5,740 packages to help people start social media marketing agencies. This Ben Liu is a Tokyo Marine director, recruited 2 agents within 1 week with less than $100 in ad spend. This is Lee Xiang Loy. She's a Blue Diamond director in doTERRA with 8,500 downlines. This Jason Wong is a financial services director. He wrote his own book, has 20K followers on Facebook, and he ranked his name on Google. Shailene Yu, she raised $100,000 within 1 week after attending the course. She's a property investor. Felicia Lim, she's a retiree turned entrepreneur. She sold $1,000 worth of spa vouchers after day 1 of the course, even before day 2 started. And within 5 days after the course, she sold hundreds of spa vouchers and made $7,000 in net profit. This is Ozan Turai. He's a digital marketing agency owner. 1 day after his very first course, he spent $5 to get 3 customers. And 3 days after the course, he closed a deal while talking to a Grab driver to sell him a website and SEO package and made $3,000. His income increased from 10K per month to 30K per month within 3 months after the course. So he made more than $400,000 in 2 years after my coaching. Okay, and he shot another testimonial recently where he runs a call center, and they do about $1 million to $1.8 million a month in revenue. Okay. Jasmine is an investor and consultant. He made an extra 5 figures in commissions after using the Apollo method. Sean Dakota, he sold 2 $5,000 offers, which is $10,000 within 2 days after I did an interview with him. Sokha makes $500 to $600 at every event that she markets. Jeline made 4K within 2 weeks just by marketing 3 events. Alan Jeremiah, 1 week after the course, he closed a $1.78 million property deal and got $80,000 in commissions. Stella Siak, she texted 15 people and set 4 appointments within 15 minutes. Jackie Santos made 15K of commissions in a month. Samuel made 8.5K in commissions from 3 events. He marketed the events from home without attending any of the events. And he made over $200,000 in a year from marketing my events. Okay. Matthew Luke was completely new to Facebook marketing. He spent $100 on Facebook to get 2 clients, and in 1 year they pay him $4,000. And you can see tons and tons of success story. This is Reef. He makes 6 figures a month running a funnel design agency. Him and his brother Jackson Yu make 150K to 280K RM a month running their funnel design agency with 12 team members. Okay, this Brandon Way applied a copywriting technique he learned from the course and made $7,000 in sales from $200 in ad spend. So you'll see tons and tons of testimonials. You can see a whole all the insights of different students that they have learned from the courses, from all my training and all that. Okay, so there's a lot more testimonials you can check out. You can look at the reviews to know that. I mean, I've been doing this for a long while. We have the largest Facebook marketing community in Singapore, and that's why what we are doing just works. Okay.
Hi, my name is Shailene. I'm a property investor. So I actually attended Alaric's course 2 weeks ago, and 1 week after attending this course, I closed 100K in sales. I've really benefited from the network and the community, as well as learning from this course.
Hi, I'm Priscilla. I'm a property agent, and this session has really given me a lot of insights to Facebook marketing. I'm very impressed.
Hi, my name is Adeline. I'm the network marketer now. I found the training from Alaric Ong was so good, fantastic, because I learned about how to brand myself, how to introduce myself with the new prospects. So I'm looking forward to learn more for the second half.
Thank you so much for this, Alaric, our master here. After taking Facebook course, he gave me a very good in-depth knowledge of how to set up appointments, and from the sequential from buyers, from the property buyers, from the cold lead, which is region not to buy. I let them, I put them more questions. I give it, I tested them again and asked a lot of questions from 1 to 10. And they more or less, they are almost there already. But finally, I do end up closing by offer solution. And they buy my ideas, and after some time, they accepted my proposal, and they just buy from me. But anyway,
How much was the deal?
the deal is 1.7 million.
1.7 million.
1.78.
1.78 million.
Yes, I closed this deal. Alright, thanks so much for everyone.
Thank you.
Say that Alaric is a very amazing person. I think he's very, very potential. Plus, he's very passionate in what he do. Now, yesterday,
36 years on the platform, few speakers today, after seeing literally thousands of them, impressed me. My name is Mitch Carson. I have spoken in 57 countries, seen the best of the best for over 3.5 decades, 36 years to be exact. Alaric Ong stands above the rest. At 23 years old, to do what he just did, what I just witnessed, gave me a smile that's unparalleled. You almost saw my molars. I was smiling so broadly because this man impressed me. This boy genius, young man, genius, struck me, impressed me, blew me away. I can't wait. He raised my energy up, lowered my actual age by 30 years, seeing what he did. I can't wait to work with him again. Anything he sells you need to buy. You're going to need to love to buy because of the way he sells. If you're able to capture just 10% of what he does, your sales will go up 90%. That's how powerful and effective he is. Alaric Ong is the real deal, 100%. And I had trouble understanding half of it because it's Singlish, but it still worked, moved people, captured their hearts, captured their attention, got them to move. Go with Alaric.
I am Don Lim, a newbie to Facebook. After attending today's class, I think Alaric has passed enough information for me to start out with. Thank you, Eric.
Hey guys, it's Samuel here, and I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Alaric Ong. I've done over 200,000 worth of commissions just by promoting his events, and I've worked with many speakers, local speakers, international speakers, and Alaric is by far one of the best speakers I've worked with. So when it comes to events marketing, when it comes to learning Facebook marketing, when it comes to generating an income online, he is a guy to go to. Alright, so if you're watching this, seek his advice, go for whatever he's asking you to go for, and you will not be disappointed.
alright, purpose of this video is because I want to shout out Alaric Ong. Alright, Alaric is an amazing marketer. He knows how to get results for all his students. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because look here,
a few months ago, about 20 months ago, I had no clue when it comes to social media marketing. I didn't know how to do ads. I didn't know how to run Instagram. I wasn't even posting like proper photos on social media. And the beautiful part about what Alaric does, right, is that he really, really cares for you guys to make money, because he has so many different avenues for you to make money. And I think over the past month alone, right, during the coronavirus, I've made roughly around 60-ish K from my marketing agency. And it's really, really a shout out to Alaric Ong, because he knows exactly what to do. He knows exactly how to help his students make a crazy amount of income. And look at this. This whole home gym, right, is because of social media marketing, how he's helped me do that. So if you guys want to own your own gym and you guys want to really scale your income, then Alaric is the guy to go for. Alright, I'll see you there.
Hey, my name is Review and I own a 6-7 figure funnel design agency. So we build funnels, we build landing pages for American clients and overseas clients mainly. So previously, because I'm running these agencies right now, but sometimes I find it very hard to sell my course to other people. So that's why I work with Alaric on building out my slides and building out the closing. So how to get table rush, how to get people to come for to get your bonuses and stuff like that. So I learned a lot from Alaric and I recommend you to do the same.
All right, thank you.
Alaric, Grant Cardone here. Great to see all the success you're having in Singapore. Electrify the world, bro. Is that what you want to do? Why don't you just give them the truth? The right people will find you, man. If you're telling the truth, if you're authentic, transparent, you don't even need to get them jacked up about it. I'm watching you, dog.
Hi everyone, my name is Irvin. I'm a student from MJC. Actually 3 months back I tried to enroll in Alaric's course, but I was really skeptical about it and I didn't go for it. So I went for another course instead. But 3 months later, fast forward to today, I actually went back to talk to Samuel because I saw his ad. I reached out to him and he convinced me to actually sign for Alaric's course.
Were you successful in the dropshipping course?
No, I actually failed. I spent more than $1,000 and even for a month I tried very hard but I still couldn't get any results. So I went for Alaric's course on digital marketing and then I applied his methods and I actually got my client in within a week of enrolling in the course. I applied all the methods and I successfully closed the client. It was my very first appointment and she gave me a down payment of $500 and she'll give me another $500 in 2 more months.
And did that cost you any capital or any money to be able to do?
No, it was just purely the effort, the hard work and the skills I learned from Alaric's. I really felt it was really applicable.
Okay, awesome, thank you.
Hi guys, okay, so after I have met with Alaric about a few months ago. So after applying, after what he has shared with me, right, the proven system has really helped me to meet up with plenty of over appointments. And out of these 20 over appointments, right, I managed to get 3 to 4 clients itself. And I feel that the value that out of these 3 to 4 clients is almost up to the 5-figure sum that we are talking about. So if you guys are really looking for a system in terms of going for entrepreneurship and marketing itself, I feel that you should really go and hear what Alaric has to share with you, and I believe you will get a value out of it at the end of the day.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm a financial consultant at Great Eastern. So today I think the money is well spent coming to Alaric's course. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello guys, I'm Brandon. I joined Alaric's coaching course, and actually I own my own business, so I have a furniture business, right? So after I joined his course, he gave me the resources. I just read up on the one section, how to write a Facebook ad, right? From that ad alone, I created a $200 ad campaign. From there, I closed up. Actually, I had about 30 to 40 leads. From 30 to 40 leads, I managed to close 3 of them. So actually, from that three sales alone, right, I actually made a revenue of $7,000. So it's actually a very, very useful course. Even if you just want to learn Facebook marketing, right, it will help you a lot. Even if you spend 1980, right, it's nothing compared to what you get back from it, to be honest. Okay.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm with Alaric Ong, and he come all the way from Singapore to here in Australia for the Mega Speakers seminar, which was awesome. I learned a lot from that. That was great. I'm a motivational speaker, but I'm also a martial arts instructor. I teach students every day. And the one thing I needed the most was to learn how to use Facebook, and thanks to Alaric Ong, Alaric Ong, he did a great job showing me how to build a website for $1. That's it. $1. That's it. Build a website. Done. No worries. All right. Facebook of 3,000 to 4,000 followers, and launching ads while targeting the right audience. So you know, check out his book. You'll learn heaps. I'm gonna read that thing like another 10 times. You know. So yeah, definitely check out his book and his videos. You'll learn heaps.
Was this 1 hour coaching worth 500 Australian dollars?
Absolutely, no problem.
Awesome.
No problem at all.
And how do you find the coaching upon 10?
Loved it. It was easy to learn, made it fun, and it directly related to what I needed.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hi everyone, this is Winston here, and I want to give a shout out to Alaric Ong, and he's really an awesome guy. I mean, first time I invited him to actually share with my team. I didn't expect him to do this, but he had 60% conversion rate, and people actually literally run up to sign up. And I applied one of his 5-step, asking the 5-step questions, and because of that, I was able to close for the first time about $3,400 twice on the same day.
Awesome.
Hi, my name is Jason Wong. I'm a Financial Services Director. So the purpose of me attending this course because I want to learn some of the mind contents from Alaric and some strategies on personal branding on Facebook, social media, and digital marketing strategies.
Okay, so do you think what you learn at this course can help you to recruit more agents?
Yes, definitely. I just need to put into practice and along the way consult Alaric on how to make it better.
And do you think it can help you get customers as well for your insurance products?
Yes, definitely. Sales is definitely not an issue. I'm more into recruitment. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Clinton. I'm the founder of the world's leading millennial entrepreneurship community called 20 and Free. I'm on a mission to produce the most number of financially successful millennial entrepreneurs like yourself. Anyway, I just received tons of value from my dear friend Alaric, who has taught me how to generate leads using this target audience, right? And I learned that you can generate them from Facebook group as well as from friends of friends, and that's amazing. Because of that, I managed to DM 20 or 30 people in the span of 20 minutes, and I think that's an amazing value. And I think my team and my business will grow to many folds because of the value that he has given.
I'm Ozan, owner of GetBuzz, which is a 7-digit digital marketing agency. So today I attend these 5 days with Alaric's mastermind group. And I can say that I've been actually together with Alaric the last 2 years. I've been learning from him a lot of things. And it has been the most life-changing years of my life in the last 2 years. So what I can say, apart from the content about Alaric first, what Alaric does is he always takes the proven success systems, which you cannot find easily outside, break them down to chunkable, easy steps, and make sure that we take action during the class. That is why actually nearly half of this content we learned today, me and Joel, we paid him around 20K to learn those things for our own business. And within the first month, we managed to break even of this 20K. So today I see that the things that he is showing this and what we need to do, we just trust the process. And it has been working very well for us for the last few months. And I want to thank Alaric for actually really be a major change in my life and helping me and my business overall. So I can tell he's a very caring coach. As long as you are willing to take action, he will help you to get the results and he doesn't give up on you. Thank you.
How much of revenue would you say you have generated as a result of this relationship or this coaching relationship? Yeah, roughly
400 plus, 300-400K plus.
400 plus $1,000.
Yeah,
Singapore dollars.
It is that.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. So do you think that this 5 days mastermind was worth more than $10,000?
Definitely. The content inside, like within the first month, you think of it this way. Just the first half of it, which me and Joel took actually ourselves, which if I managed to get more than 20K revenue within the first month, for the rest of the next, let's say 3 years, 4 years, how much I will make. Definitely worth way more than 10,000.
All right, thank you.
One day after the course, he spent $5 on Facebook ads and he got 3 new customers. 3 days after the course, he went to talk to a Grab driver while on a Grab, and then he sold a website and SEO package worth $3,000 just by following the 5 steps consultation process in the Apollo method. 3 months after the course, his income increased from 10k per month to 30k per month.
I'm a cafe owner, and I'm very thankful to attend this class, Facebook marketing, which I learned a lot of the insight on how to promote my business, and as well as how to reach out to the targeted audience. Thank you very much to our lecturer, Alaric Ong, for guiding and coaching and giving us a lot of a full spectrum on how to really actually target our reach out to our targeted audience. Thank you.
Can you apply what you've learned today into?
Definitely, yeah. And actually, all along I thought I'm actually quite good with Facebook. I thought so, but not until I attended his lesson and I discovered that there are tons of knowledge, and I really have to go in depth and check out more. And it's so useful, this search engine and all these social media knowledges and all that.
So upon 10, how would you rate this?
10 out of 10.
Wow, awesome. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Leonard and I'm 19 this year. So from Alaric's Facebook Accelerator, I've actually learned, I was able to pick up strategies that I've never learned before. So I've been advertising for quite some time now, and just by applying the strategies that I've learned from Alaric, from what Alaric taught me, I was able to witness up to 6 times return. So what happened recently was amazing. So just on a lead form strategy, a Facebook ad strategy that Alaric taught me, I was able to invest just $455 on Facebook advertising to generate a $3,400 return. That's over 6 times in return on investment. So a shout out to Alaric's Facebook Accelerator, and I would recommend any one of you guys to learn from him. So thanks, Alaric.
So hi, my name is Leonard and I run the social media marketing agency in Singapore. So I want to give a shout out to Alaric because of the skills and applications that I learned from him, from the training that I learned from him in the Apollo method and his online video course, which is a great thing. The moment I actually learned from that, I went on to did $11,500 last month, and just 2 days into August, I actually did over $10,000, which I don't really remember exactly, some $10,500 this month. So I encourage you to go get the course. It's a great deal. It's worth way more than it's actually charged at. So it's $997. I don't really feel that this is worth $997. It's worth way more than that. So go and get it. Yeah.
So last month you made more than 11k.
Yeah.
And then this month in the last 2 days, now it's 2nd August, right? So in the last 2 days, 1st and 2nd August, you made over how much?
So on 2nd August, on today,
yeah.
So yesterday we closed off 7,000. Today we closed off another 4,500. So it is 11.5k just on these 2 days of August, which it just started. So I know that just by applying whatever you just taught me, I'll be able to make more money. In fact, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times more money than this month.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So hi everyone, my name is Leonard, and I want to shout out to Alaric Ong, I've actually applied his sales strategies, into my business, and on just last month alone, of applying his strategies, the first 3 days I was able to cross $15,000 in sales, and in one of those days in December last month, we actually did $17,000 in sales, and altogether in the past 30 days in my business alone, just by learning all the strategies from Alaric, I was able to cross $46,000 in sales altogether for my business. So I'll give a huge shout out to Alaric, I would strongly recommend you guys to learn his materials and work directly with him.
So what do you sell?
I sell Facebook advertising services and coaching programs.
And how old are you this year?
I'm 20 this year, and I just turned 20 this year, so if I can do it, I believe you guys can do it too.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Yun Tai, and I run a startup, and I'm doing events marketplace. So basically, I connect
venues to event organizers. And through learning this course, I think I've learned a lot today. But one of my main take-home message is really to how to strategize and how to plan a digital marketing campaign. And there's really a lot that I need to do, but just find that this whole course is so beneficial and it's going to help in my business and in my marketing strategies.
Awesome.
So I just want to thank Alaric, and I think he's done a fantastic job. And you guys must really come for this course, and it's really worth your time, your money, and it's giving so much value in this course. Thank you, Alaric, and all the best.
Hey Alaric, I just wanted to send you a very quick message. You see, I have been doing Facebook ads for the last 2 years, and I've learned from some of the world's best like Frank Kern, Anik Singhal. But what amazed me when I went through your Facebook Accelerator 2.0, when I bought it and I went through the videos, the methods that you use to generate leads was really amazing. And what I did was I immediately put it into use, and out of that, whatever I did, I saw some amazing results. You see, before this, I used to get leads at $20, $30, and up to $40 per lead. But after using your methods, I was able to get leads at $10 to $15, and that really surprised me. Unbelievable. Your methods and strategies are so powerful, and it really made a huge difference for me. So what I want to tell you is that your program, the Facebook Accelerator 2.0, it really made a huge difference in my business and in my life. And thank you very much from it. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So continue to impact people's life with your courses. And this is Raghu Reddy here, saying it with love. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Bobby. I'm a desktop support engineer. Basically, I've learned a lot from this course. It's taught me skills such as Facebook marketing, some skills such as email marketing, and how to have a very simple website without investing hundreds of dollars. And I find that Alaric Ong is very sincere and wants to help inspiring entrepreneurs. So I strongly recommend people to attend this course or his seminar.
Hi, I'm Daniel Ang. I'm doing property, and I learned a lot from Alaric on social media marketing. On most of the social media platforms actually.
Okay, the coaching with Alaric today was very easy to understand, and it's comprehensive. It covers everything, and he makes everything sound very easy. So even though I was totally new to Facebook, I think now I can actually go home and get an ad done.
We did an ad together, practical and theory.
Yeah, so and I think it can be done without much trouble, even though I'm like really
it's actually very, very simple to do.
Yeah.
Alright, awesome, thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I'm a tuition teacher. I learned Facebook marketing from Alaric, and with less than $100 spent, I got 2 paid clients paying me between 45 to 50 per hour for my services. And I think it's a very effective tool to use, and I definitely use it again for my other business ventures.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jeline. I'm doing AI technology, and I'm also doing multiple business lead generation. So I'm very glad that I get to know Alaric, because today he taught me how to build a Facebook page and how to actually generate leads, how to fix appointment, that you can pack your schedule from day to day, and how to have your own personal branding with a very low cost in terms of domain name. So I'm very thankful that, for all the books that I've read, he actually did the coaching session today, handhold me, and he's going to do continuous handholding. I really appreciate Alaric, who really taught me. So I really thank him, and I really believe that I'll be successful after this coaching session.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
How will you rate this?
I rate it for this 9 out of 10, because I'm still in the process of thinking through.
Awesome.
But I think at the process of the last 1%, 1 out of 10 is really for the execution part. But for Alaric's coaching, it's 9 out of 10.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jackie and I'm from Philippines. I attended Alaric Ong Facebook Accelerator workshop to learn more about social media. I'm doing network marketing and also bank industry. And this one is given me a great value to scale up my business.
Okay. What have you achieved so far after the workshop for you or Randy or yeah?
Right now, after implementing all the learnings from Alaric's teaching, last month we earned 15,000
Oh wow.
for 15 days only.
Okay, awesome. Okay, great.